I didn't know you could look at the standings from there.
About the refining of his game.
Now from the north shore of the out.
Nice job, guys. I like to see.
Now, Don Robinson. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season.
Why don't you pitch to me, dude? It's so annoying.
And he misses there.
3, 4, take your base. 3, out. 3, down. Hey now.
Next up, Don Robinson, runner in scoring position with Sudan. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the inning goes away in
just why is what I want to know. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Kansas City, Don Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
They're just not going to give me anything to hit. Might as well not swing.
Come on, baby. Shoot up, right.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. You're going to grain on that.
3 2.
Dude can't hit the zone to save his life, but you're going to call that a strike. Yeah, get out of here.
Change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swung out and missed. He got him on strikes.
I hate this.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swinging.
So now here is Don Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next to dig in, Don Robinson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
I mean, okay. Okay, I guess. Yeah, that's real cool. It's a real cool thing.
They say sometimes that these things, well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jake Brentz claims the win out of the pen, his first.
2 runners on base.
From one of the best ballparks. Up next, Don Robinson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he fouls this one off. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. And he lays off for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A swing and a miss.
You're just dumb. You're just dumb. That's it. You're a dumb person.
Ready now is Don Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. At the plate now is Don Robinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Gets him to swing over the top of that one. 3-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup?
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now to the plate, here is Don Robinson. He doubled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero.
Don Robinson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was
God, this song is absolutely terrible.
To this point. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
1 strike.
Hit hard back up the middle. That
Good
gets
game.
through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game.
Next to stand in is Don Robinson. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Hit back up the middle.
Oh, he got to that?
The second for the force out, and the side is retired. 8-3 tonight. The Royals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jace Vines earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us. There is rain in the area, but now into the box, Don Robinson, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Not even letting the fan.
And now here is Don Robinson. He singled in his first AB. Swinging a shot toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in
Let's
there.
go.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy?
So next to bat will be Don Robinson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
Ooh, he throws
but I gotta
hard.
think they're gonna pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to that.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swung on.
Count is 2-1.
2-1. Bednar is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Nice.
I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it.
So next to hit is Don Robinson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't
Ball
get the
one,
call.
no strike.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
I mean,
Will reach out with one
was all over that.
catch on the move. A
Good
one-run
win,
game
boys.
this afternoon, 3-2.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
Rtts, affectionately known as the K.
Ball 4, take the base.
So now here is Don Robinson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Come on, dude. Come on now.
Well,
It's not it. It's not the one.
To keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Allen stands at third with one gone in the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Terrible at bat, man. That's so bad. Thank God my guys got him in.
It'll be Don Robinson, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 the count now.
Could have done something with that.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit
there you go.
On the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good set.
Now it'll be Don Robinson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. So now to the plate, Don Robinson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Good God, man.
Quickly down in the count 0-2.
You gotta wait.
Strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2, full count. Count is full. Here's the pitch.
That's out. Ball 4.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses.
Good win.
This game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. J.C. Cloney takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. We've got baseball from the... So stepping in is Don Robinson.
The second baseman, John.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Here we go.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing.
All right, one more time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. lifted down the line in left.
That was it. That was
This will wind
it.
up being a foul ball. Now a throw
My
over to
God,
first.
come on.
A dive, but he's back in.
3 times in a bat. Too much. Too much.
The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation.
4 times. 4 times he throws over to first.
Defenders are going to be moving.
Boo this man. What are we doing?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know.
Digging in next, Don Robinson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So the next to bat will be Don Robinson, who bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
God.
Swing just straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You got to take advantage of your opportunities, man.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy
That's
that
so
kinda
bad.
sets the
It's so
tables for big
incredibly,
innings.
incredibly bad.
Now at the plate, Don Robinson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him
Sit
out.
down. Just sit down.
Again.
God, you're a joke. Absolute joke.
A 2-0 finish today.
Terrible. My God.
Thursday night baseball on the So now into the box is Don Robinson. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. In there, strike one. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today, looking to set the tone for this road trip. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Baby.
They'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was...
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Don Robinson. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2.
Why'd you turn it on, baby? I didn't turn it on.
That's a real nice location with that fastball.
Yeah, you turned it on. You pressed the button.
Hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2-2 to
Playing
count.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And he struck him out, and that's 8
Striking out a lot, man. You are striking out a lot.
Digging in will be Don Robinson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Wow, man. Just wow. Amazing.
2 down.
Ellie, please. I'm just going to have to turn it off. You're the one that wanted to come up here. Let's not forget that.
Number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Yeah, kid's climbing all over me. Let's just